Hello, I am Mycroft Holmes and today we are going to be making Minion cookies. Well, to start off with, before we start, let's go and wash our hands and put an apron on and maybe take off a tie. It's a bit hot in here. And of course I'll be wearing my glasses because we have to see, don't we, children? Right, now that we have washed our hands and are wearing an apron, let's start making our Minion cookies then, shall we? Right, so first instructions. Empty the contents of the shortbread biscuit mix sachet into a large bowl. Rule number 1 at cooking, prepare your equipment. Right. Contents in large bowl. Done. What is next? Bloop. 20 grams of soft butter. Unsalted butter. Right. Mix to a well combined soft dough with a wooden spoon. Meanwhile, make yourself a cup of tea. This might take a while. Be a good English person. Make a cup of tea. Well, since you've been gone, I have turned the oven on to, well, it says 150, but I've only got 140, so that should be alright. It's not really turning into a dough mixture at the moment, but hopefully it will change. Well, all I can say is if this doesn't turn out right, doesn't matter because I'm not eating it. Shall I tell you why? Well, my little guinea pig shall be my dear beloved brother, Sherlock. And I will get back to you when this is turning into a more doughy mixture. Right, so as you can see, my beautiful doughy mixture. I'm still not quite sure how this is going to turn out as 6 biscuits. It does say on the packet 6 biscuits. I don't know if it will turn out like that. But anyway, let's keep following the steps. Do not mess with the instructions. I have done it before. It does not work. You don't know better. Remember that. Number one rule. You do not know better than the instructions. Unless you're a chef. Which I'm not. Right. So, to mix well, combine soft and smooth dough with a wooden spoon. Check. On a well-floured surface, roll the dough out and stamp out 6 rounds with a 5cm cutter. Right, here's the deal. I don't have a lot of cutters and they're not like plain. So all I've got is this egg cutter. I think it's 5cm. We'll see, we'll see. I know I said I don't mess with the instructions, but sometimes you gotta go what you've got. Right, here we have our well-floured surface and our beautiful metal rolling pin and our lovely dough onto rolling. Oh yes, while you've been gone, I found a better cutter. It's much smaller, which I think is what they were aiming for in the instructions. But look, it's a circle. And it's a bit rough edge, so it'll add a bit of a texture. I obviously can't follow the instructions. Well, what can I say? Brilliant minds don't follow instructions. They make instructions. Unless if it's cooking. As you can see, I have managed to roll out the dough. I'm just doing some circles here. But dough started to go a bit funny, so I added more butter in. As you can see, I've placed the biscuits on the baking tray. These ones I've done with the rolling pin. These ones I've done by hand because, well, I have got leftover mixture and it's like, it is completely crumbled. I don't know if it was something to do with me, or the instructions, but it's not me. I am never wrong, so it must be the instructions. It was a little bit dry. The dough kept crumbling. I think it needed a little bit more something other than the biscuit mix and the butter. But yes, so we have our 8 contestants ready to face the oven. And let's put them in the oven and then straight onto the icing then. Right, I have just placed the cookies in the oven. I put it on the middle shelf so it won't get too hot. It says to leave it under 10 to 5 minutes. I am going to put my timer on to 10 minutes. A little bit of Hogwarts, every English person's dream. Right, so, it sounds like there's a bomb about to go off. Oh, it'll be fine as long as it tells me the right time for the biscuits. Right, so the next lot of instructions is for the icing. So, once again, the bowl and the icing mix. Empty the contents of icing mix sachet into a bowl. Right, let's do this. I am strong. All I can say about the mixture is it is not yellow like a Minion, which is heavily disappointing. Oh, icing everywhere. Icing everywhere. Lovely. Next, add 2 to 3 teaspoons of water. Just do that. Right, here I have added the water. It's already turning yellow. Can you see it? Minions. Right. Right, next it says mix carefully until it's thick, but pourably, so you can still pour it. And add a few more drops of water if you need to. Right, let's do a bit of stirring. I hope the office buys my excuse of why I'm not into work. The government does not have a time to sit and do nothing. We do not have a break. Oh, unless you're like me. Oh, that is very runny. There is no instruction saying what you do if it's runny. Keep stirring. Let's hope for the best. Please hope for the best. Hear it. Does that sound thick to you? So how's everyone been? Had any cups of tea lately? Right, I think, because this is very runny, like orange juice. It's literally like orange juice. I think I'm going to get some icing sugar and just to make it a little bit thick. Right, so I have added some normal icing sugar, and that is much better. It's more thick, more yellow, so much better. Well, the timer has gone off, but the biscuits are still a little bit soft and gooey, so that went a bit wrong. And I guess the only thing to do now is get your tea and wait, really. That's the only thing we can do. It's a little bit keeping an eye on it. Right, as you can see, I have got the biscuits out. I have placed them on like a cooling rack. They're a bit hot at the moment. It says cool for 5 minutes. You can see, because otherwise the icing won't literally set. We'll do the waiting again. Meanwhile, please grab your cup of tea that you have started making yourself in this video and start drinking it as we wait to ice our biscuits. And there goes our timer. Right, so first we put our beautiful, let's take that out, with a teaspoon and your yellow icing mixture, which will hopefully be thicker than mine. Right, as you can see, I have iced my Minions a beautiful shade of yellow. Very nice, very nice. And so, on to making the minion face. Beautiful. Right, as you can see, I have more than 6, so 2 of them aren't going to have eyes. Which is a sad story, yes. But yes, let's have some fun. Woo! Oh yes, oh yes. Very handsome. Is this hair? Does that work as hair? I think it does work as hair. Yes, it's hair. It's officially a Minion hair. Bart's it's Simpson style. I think he deserves a mouth. Let's give him a mouth. Yay! It's a smiley face. Such a happy Minion. Just looked on there. Look, it is hair. I was right, it is hair. It's all good. It's all good in the Mycroft kitchen. But yeah, quick tip about these cookies. If you're doing them, you have the icing. Stick them before the icing dries, because mine's just slightly dry, and I have to tap a few to make sure to stop the icing from setting too soon. I have to dab some of them, which makes it look a bit little bit weird. And he's happy. Oh my god, this is creepy. Oh, never play God in this. Sorry, I seem very disgusted with my creations, but I think they're adorable actually. I don't think I like it with eyebrows. What do you think? They're a bit weird, aren't they? I just don't understand. Why aren't my eyebrows cooperating? Out of all the stuff that's on this like little thing, what the hell is this? Is this a beauty spot? Beauty spot? Come on, Mycroft. Gentleman, you meant to be awesome. You go. I have finished. I have to say, when looking at the box, my biscuits should have been bigger. I should have made them bigger, and they sort of scare me. They're sort of a bit weird, but I'm not having them. I'm giving them to Sherlock. Right, so that's the end of it, and here are our beautiful minions. Careful, they might drop. But yes, that's the end of this. As you can probably guess, I have a lot of tidying up to do. A tidy house is a happy house, like my dearest lovely mother would lovely to say. All I can say is you have seen what I do in my kitchen, unlike what Sherlock does in his kitchen with brains and eyeballs. I shall see you next time in the better Holmes Brothers kitchen.